Hello everyone, welcome to Free Your Mind. Just trying to get my headset out so that I don't. Okay, let me know if you guys could hear me. Hi everyone, hello, welcome to Free Your Mind. Are you all hearing me today? Let me know if you could hear me before I start. Amina, hi Amina. Hooray, if that's how you pronounce your last name. Horreh. Hi, how are you everyone? How are you all doing? I just want to make sure that you all could hear me. Can somebody put on the board that the volume is okay? I just want to know that. I appreciate all your videos. Yeah, just hear fine. Okay, perfect. So hi everyone, welcome to Free Your Mind. We're here to help someone to get things off their chest. We're here to help someone to free their minds. So today we have a very interesting letter. It's a bit of a medical situation. However, I am still going to read the letter. We're not going to make fun of today's letter. I am just going to talk about it because obviously this person just wants to express themselves, and we're going to talk about it. And if you guys have any form of experience like that, we're going to just help her to be a little more relaxed and be a little more at ease. So before I get into the letter, I'm just going to ask you guys to take it easy. We're not going to criticize. We're just going to have a discussion about exactly what is going on with this person. Okay? So let me do some shout outs. Sorry, it's very warm here. Alright, so let me do some shout outs and then we're going to get right into the letter. So as you all know, Free Your Mind is where we discuss problems that's going on with us. If we're, having problems with our in-laws, our family, just about anything. And you could tell it's about anything from the letter I'm going to be reading today. So if you have a situation and you want to share it, you're going to send me an email to khichibeauty@gmail.com. We will not call names. We will not say who you are. We will just talk about your letter and help you to free your mind. So let me do some shout out and then we're going to get right into Free Your Mind. Okay? Vanna, Amina, Delight, Josephine, Sharon, Shari, and that's what I have on my board. No. Alright, let me spell this one. KAYONAMURTINE. Minneapolis. That's where you're from. Okay, so once I have enough people on the board, we're going to get straight into reading today's letter. And like I said, we're not going to criticize and we're not going to really give advice because it's a medical situation. However, we're just going to talk about issues that we ourselves might be having, and we're just going to, let this person know that maybe she's not alone and this problem do exist, and a lot of people, a lot of women out there do have this situation going on. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna get right in. Brittany, Jim, Tanji, Dr. Clover, Gwendolyn, Coretta, hi Coretta, Fatima, Jeanette, Kanisha, Tamara. Alright, so we're gonna get into the letter. Alright guys, and let's just talk about it. Alright, so here goes the letter. I have 2 children under 3. I have no period for over a year after having my son. I have Nexaplana BC, and that is actually a thin coil that is inserted for birth control, which can last up to 3 months. So she actually have this in. 3 months ago, I start having period every 2 weeks, and the blood is black brown and mixed with mucus and smell a lot like a strong chemical like Windex or bleach. It's hard to explain. I haven't had sex with anyone, but my hubby is over 3 years and he also has been faithful. We only have sex like 2 times a month due to our babies sleeping in our bed. and we have no one to watch the kids for a date night. Honestly, it has been 5 months since the babies were gone for the evening with grandparents for a very serious reason. I have been so tired and dizzy lately. My period don't last too long, and I don't bleed a lot only one day out of the week I bleed. It's red blood. My cramps are insane, and my stomach gets so bloated. I get nauseous every day, along with swelling of my legs. I have an appointment in less than 2 weeks, but I am very, very scared. All right, now I see people know what we're talking about. So do you guys want me to go? All right, let me just read the letter over one more time, because I think I was a little choppy. All right, here I go. I have 2 children under 3. I have no period for over a year after having my son. I have Nexaplan BC. 3 months ago, I started having period every 2 weeks, and the blood is black brown and mixed with mucus and smell a lot like a strong chemical, like Windex or bleach. It's hard to explain. I haven't had sex with anyone but my hubby in over 3 years, and he has also been faithful. We only have sex like twice a month due to our babies sleeping in bed with us, and we have no one to watch the kids for a date night. Honestly, it's been 5 months since the babies were gone for the evening with grandparents for a very serious reason. I've been so tired and dizzy lately. My period don't last too long, and I don't bleed a lot, but only one day out of the week I bleed. It's red blood. My cramps are insane, and my stomach gets so bloated as I get nauseous every day, along with swelling of my legs. I have an appointment in less than 2 weeks, but I am scared. Okay, so as you all know, this is a medical situation, but since the board is filled with mostly females, we're gonna just talk about it, okay? We're not here really to give advice. We know there's a lot of us out there, a lot of people out there is on birth control. A lot of people do use this form of birth control method, so we just want to encourage her to stay strong and just hang in there. Maybe she will have to go and get it removed. We are not sure what the doctor is gonna say. The weakness and all of that is very serious, and I could understand why she is scared. However, I'm thinking that she will have to get it out. So we're not gonna give advice, so we're gonna just discuss it. So if anybody on the board is having this kind of problem, or if you have been having period problems and stuff like that, we're just gonna talk about it so she could understand that she is really not alone. We women all have problems. All right, so here I could see all right, so after a while it will totally go away. Eventually Mabi is something in her diet after a while, this is great. After a while it will totally go away. Eventually, maybe it's something in her diet making it smells. That too, and maybe she's not drinking enough water. Alright, that is actually great. It smells. This could be bacterial vaginosis. Not to worry, take garlic twice a week. Great advice. Great advice. Alright, it's smelly. Okay, I just read that. Gwendolyn, wow, the things we go through as women. Definitely this is crazy. After having these 2 kids, I'm sure the reason why she put it in is because she really do not want to go back to have another kid like real fast. However, this is really giving her a hard time. And you know, sometimes we are advised to go this way because it's easier, because people tend to forget to take the pills, and you know, this is just a safe way, especially if you're busy and you tend to forget things. But not everything works for everyone. All right, Dr. Clover might need a candy cleanse, or could be if you're eating something new, like example Brussels sprouts. So definitely we are talking about the smell of the urine, because that strong smell definitely could be coming from from her diet, and that's definitely something I know, because it's not foul, it's more like chemical, right? If it was like a foul smell, then we definitely think that bacteria But the fact that she's saying it's not fold, it's just more like chemical, it definitely could mean that is from whatever it is she's eating. However, as I said, we're not here to give medical advice, so we're just going to talk about our experience. For me, if I do not have a lot of water, I tend to, my urine would be a little stronger than normal, and I could just tell, okay, if my urine is a little strong, I know I need to drink water, okay? And a lot of people do have that problem. However, because she is, you know, experienced, as a matter of fact, did she say how long she had this in? 3 months ago, I think she said it is. Normally, normally you have this in, you have to give it a while. Only 2 weeks and blood. Okay, 3 months ago she have it in. So by now, hopefully things should have been fitting into place and all of that. But she's doing the right thing by actually going back to the doctor with this. Let me hear what's going on the board. Next plan on, make period short, a few in between, and eventually stop after a while. Okay, so everybody's basically saying, oh, I thought about the iron too for the nauseousness and the weakness and all of that. I was talking about the iron because I was thinking about iron because since she's having this basically bleeding pretty often, then apparently I am thinking also that her iron might be low. And you know, most of us women, when we get to a certain age, we do take iron. I myself is taking iron. However, as I said, we're not here to give medical advice. We're just talking about our own experience. All right. So everyone is basically saying once you have this coil in, after a while things will get better. All right. I would like to know her diagnosis after she goes to the OBGYN. Okay, so definitely I'll get in touch with her and, you know, ask her if she could give us an update. Could be a build-up of blood ends being dark. Could be all blood. Could depend if she is on other meds. Where that? Or supplement. I have a IUD and I bleed for 17 months. Have to have it removed. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. So obviously, Derry, you are not alone. There are many people out there that is struggling with the same kind of a situation. Alright, if she has oh boy, that's yes, lady, we have to drink plenty of water. Alright, boss lady, only a doctor is going to give a correct diagnosis. I have in maybe IUD and I had to have it removed. I was becoming anemic, so it's a common situation. And like I said, as you said, it's only the doctor, and she does have an appointment with her doctor. So we're just talking as women, we're just expressing ourselves, and we're just giving, you know, saying things that is happening to us similar. We're not giving medical advice. All right, so I just have to keep repeating that. All right. It will get better. It takes a while. It takes a while for body to get used to it. All right, definitely, me too. With the water, I need to drink a lot of water to keep things flowing. Definitely, you know, and especially at this stage of, you know, especially if you're up on in age, you're way up into your 30s and into your 40s and stuff like that. Water, 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 water. We need to drink water. I'm talking from my experience. Don't let tell it to the board. Tell it to the board, Dr. Clover, okay? Fool you with my answer. I'm a holistic health practitioner. All right, tell it to the board, okay? Yes, I'm actually glad that you addressed that, because people are going to think, oh, but you're saying no medical advice, but there's a doctor on the board. All right, so I'm glad you cleared that up for us, all right? All right, any other advice? Justin, great, she's seen her doctor. Yes, she's definitely going to a doctor. And we want to address the fact that in spite of what is going on, I want to touch a little bit on the fact that I think she's also stressed out because she's having this issue, and then she have the kids, and apparently there's no help because our kids has been to the grandparents like about 5 months ago. She said, let me be sure clear on that. I think she said 5 months, somewhere there in the letter. It's a little long, but anyway, because of serious situation. So obviously there's something going on also with the parents. So there seems like it's not really a tight union in terms of her grandparents, and we're not sure which end, whether it's her husband or her parents, but there's two set of grandparents most times. So if there's nobody to assist, that's stressing her out too. All right, so she really need a break. She really. And another thing that is really a little concerning is you have to get the kids out of your bed. Get the kids out of your bed. How old they are now? I have two children under 3. They're under 3 years old. That means they're above 2 years old. They need to get out of the bed. Anybody agree with me? Please help me out here. Please help me out here. Am I wrong to say that you need to get the kids out of the bed? Because if she does not have the time to go out with her husband and also nobody to babysit, the only little quiet time would be when the kids are sleeping. Now if the kids are in the bed, then there is basically nothing. All right, we know that the spotting is going on. However, there's cuddling, there's like, just holding each other and stuff like that, and just talking, which could make things better. But with the kids in the bed, is a total distraction. So guys, please help me out here. Can you guys also say it on the board that you need to get, if you think she need to get the kids out of the bed, can you all just help me out here? Because I don't want to be alone in this saying the kids need to get out of the bed. Wait to see our OBGA. All right, yes, OBGYN. Definitely we're it. I agree. No kids in the bed. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you guys, because maybe she need to hear it from other people that she need to get the kids out of the bed. And with this going on, they need to have quiet time. I'm not saying you need to ignore the kids. I'm not saying that. But when children start almost 3 years old, they don't need to be in the bed. As a matter of fact, they don't need to be in the bed from day one. However, I do understand that some people are a little like, oh, scared, they don't want to, oh, the baby. And I do understand all of that. But as soon as they start to reach a certain age, they do not need to be in the bed. You're very tired. You're very stressed. And at this time, you just need the comfort of your husband. It does not have to be that you're going to be, every night because things are going on. But the cuddling can help. The comfort of his arms, just talking and all of that could help, since you cannot have sitter for the kids. All right, so maybe you need to get in touch with, like, community and stuff like that. There's a lot of kids in communities that are looking for babysitting job, probably an hour or two, and if you could afford it, maybe somebody you trust, the next door neighbor, and you could just ask for help for babysitting for an hour or two, and you guys could just go out and just rekindle and just feel alive, because obviously this is also a bother. Back to the board. Can get the groove on with the kids. You can't get the groove on with the kids in the bed. I was going to mention that for the safety of the baby, it isn't wise for the baby to sleep with the couple anyway. Someone can accidentally suffocate the baby and other bad things. Definitely. Let me check something, because I'm almost sure that it's 2 babies. I have 2 children. It's 2. So that's 4 people in the bed. You are so right. It's too crowded. It is way too crowded. 2 kids. Get the kids out of the bed. And all right, I do understand, and I do understand that you're very scared of what is going on. I do not want to stray from the fact, but however, I do see that not only is you having this kind of an issue, but I also see that there is a family situation going on, and you really do need to talk. All right, now you send me this letter, and we are all here for you. I'm here for you, and everyone on the board is here for you. So if you really want to talk about this, you could send us another email, and we will help you to get through this, because we're all in this thing together. You're stressed, and another thing also, you are having all this spotting, and yes, you do have your coil in, but however, you're also very stressed. And remember, when you get this stress, it could cause other medical situation could be going on because of the stress. So you need to try to work out, try to Oh, so try to get to church or somewhere where you could get a little babysitting, and try to get a few people that you could talk to. If you want to talk to me, send me an email. I'm here for you. But I can see that there's a lot of things going on. And for you guys on the board, am I being off, or do you think like that there's something else going on? Does she have another bed to put the kids in? Oh, obviously it seems she have another bed to put the kids in. It just by reading this, it's obvious. But some parents are like that. What I am not sure of, if this is her first set of kids. I'm not sure if there's 2 kids under 3 years old. She didn't mention twins. So obviously that is back to back. She have to be tired. But 2 kids on the 3 back, it seems like it's back to back. If not, there's twins. Alright? So we're not clear on that, and we don't want to speculate. Alright? However, I do feel that there's beds for the kids. Alright? Alright. I'm here for you. Yes. Okay. Yes. We are all here for her. She have another bed. Okay. Yes. All right. I read that. I was going to mention that for the safety of the babies is wise. All right. All right. We actually did that before. So true. I do agree with the kids out of the bed. Maybe a closed room with a walk-through door next to your room in case you are scared. Yes, yes, yes. Or get one of those little baby monitor. I do know not everyone can afford these kind of fancy things, you know. However, you could definitely, you know, maybe close the door and have them close to you, and then after a while you open it. But definitely they don't need to be in. Just try something, but just get them out of the bed. All right. I have had to move my son out of my bed. It was gradually, starting with putting him on a mattress. Oh, that's great. All right, let me read this. I have had to move my son out of my bed. It was gradual. Started with putting him on a mattress and bedroom floor, slowly moving closer to the door and away from us. Sadly, a lot of exhausting night. I do understand that, and that is also a great idea. But I'm laughing because I can just imagine the fun. Okay, you put him here, and guess what? In 2 minutes, he's on the bed again. So maybe you have to be doing it like 10 times in one night until he actually falls asleep. Khichi, I always agree with you so far. All right, thank you so much. I don't know what this is on my channel with the $2, so I'm going to ignore that. All right. What is that about? All right. Alright, let me see what else is there. Alright, so guys, so this is really Free Your Mind, and I have to be wrapping up because my time is pretty close. I have about 4 more minutes. So guys, this was like really great, and I'm glad that you could able to help me out today because this was a tough one. Alright, just make sure that if she has any pain in the pelvic region, she could be oh God, don't say that. Anyway, I'm going to read it. Just make sure that if she has any pain in the oh God, no. This, I didn't even want to think about that. All right, just make sure that if she has any pain in the pelvic region, she could be pregnant again despite the IUD, and she should go to ER right away. I wasn't thinking about that because of the spotting. Alright, so great advice. Alright, I know these organic molasses is very good for iron if you don't take pills. Yes. That is really true. So I donate $2 to you. What is that about? Alright, get over that. Alright, so guys, so this is what Free Your Mind is, and if any of you out there watching and you have a situation going on, just send your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com, and as usual, we're not gonna say any name, we're not gonna say who you are, we're just gonna read your email and we're gonna discuss it. Alright, so that's it. We're just here to help each other, and we are extremely discreet. Alright, so don't be afraid to send your emails in. Also, you have a donation button on where we, really? I didn't know. Where we type chat. Alright, I don't know. I gotta check that out. Alright, so All right, I don't know. I gotta check. All right. So that's it for Free Your Mind today. Also, we are looking for 10,000 people to join our Khichi Beauty Club. And if you want to join the club, you gotta send your email. Put in the link. I want to join the club, our Khichi Beauty Club, and you're gonna be added to the beauty club. Okay, so if you want to join the beauty club, you're gonna send your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Everything is to khichibeauty@gmail.com. However, if it's Free Your Mind, you're gonna put Free Your Mind, and if it's for the beauty club, you're gonna put the beauty club. 10,000 people we're looking for to start our beauty club. It's going to be all good, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have sponsors, and we're going to be doing a lot of things with the beauty club. All right, so that's why the $2 thing was, I donate money to you. I didn't know that was up. I got to check that out because I never ever authorized that. However, I'm going to see what that is about. All right, so thank you all for watching. I got a little distracted with this money thing. Alright, so anyway guys, that's Free Your Mind today. My time is up. Thank you all for joining in. Remember to send your letters to Free Your Mind. Let's talk. Also share this video. Tell your friends about Free Your Mind. If you know somebody having a situation, just let them send an email, and we're all going to discuss this together as a team, as a group. All right, thank you all for watching, and I hope we were of help to you. I hope you will get great result when you go to the doctor, and I hope just by watching and listening to everyone, it helped you somehow to relax a bit. Thank you for writing in, and I hope and pray that we have helped you to free your mind. All right, thank you all guys, and I'll see you next week. Free Your Mind is on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Send your emails in, share the video, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye bye.